Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are ready to jump into the fourth initiation with the B team here. Only 5 of them, no vehicle accompanying them. Let's see what they've got. A group of new Jericho soldiers is occupying this site, which is considered sacred by the disciples of Anu. The blind Legite has asked us to destroy them in the name of the Exalted. Quickly scanning through, we are bringing a bunch of Yggdrasil stuff that's not going to be that effective against these guys, so let's swap this out for flame and explosions. Oops, somehow grabbed a second gun there. Flame and explosions. We also might want to consider spending some points on things. Charlie, you're fine. Citizen Eileen, 13 points to spend is not enough really to do anything for you. Tyzok though, 17, that's going to give you a new strength. And Mist with 20, that's going to give you another willpower. Jen with 29, that can give you a strength and a willpower. Charlie, we've got a lot of mutagens, we might as well spend some more points on your willpower. In fact, let's consider maxing you out. Awesome. Still working on building a mutoid facility so that we can experiment with giving you different body parts, if that's even a thing. We're going to deploy for now. And we'll watch as the Helios comes in for its landing. We had to use the Helios to get to this mission because it's just a little bit too far out of range for our Manticores, which is why this squad is a little smaller than normal. Alright, here we are, Anu Sacred Site. It's actually a pretty small map, and I'm guessing that New Jericho is waiting for us inside of there. Let's start with Charlie 1. He's a good infiltrator. He can dash. Maybe dash and throw some spiders for us. Yeah, let's throw you here. Doesn't see anything. Can we get some spiders? Yeah, we can get some spiders into that building. And there we go. We had a sniper and a heavy. That's all we see though. Is that really going to be it? I doubt it. Okay, Charlie, and why don't you hide behind the wall so nothing can shoot you yet? Instead of Eileen, I think next we're going to go for Mist. And Mist can hopefully do a jump and get pretty far ahead. There's probably somebody up on second floor. We've seen these kind of cathedral buildings before, but only when fighting Haven infections. Never, not yet at least. This is the first time we've really seen one with enemy troops. Let's head you upstairs, that should be safe. I believe we've only seen 2 of these guys so far. Okay, Eileen, it looks like you could advance pretty far this way. I think hanging by Charlie is a safe bet for you. The 2 of you are both invisible. Should be safe, and then let's see. Tyzok probably dashing. If we double dash you this way, we can still overwatch.
Time for the push.
I'm not sure they'll come out this door, or that your Overwatch is going to do anything to New Jericho, honestly. Let's Overwatch with the shotgun. I don't think it'll matter. Alright, and then Jen can back you up with an Overwatch from here. Again, probably not going to make a difference. Luckily they don't know where we are. Except for our spiders. Oh, and here comes a grenade. Oh, he's got a rocket launcher. Nice. Well, glad we learned that before he killed us. Alright. 2 surviving spider drones. Looks like they can get close enough to take out this heavy, maybe. Or, I doubt if they'll take him out, but they'll do some damage to his armor. This one can reach the sniper. Okay, that sniper sounded like he got hurt, but nope. Just damaged his equipment. Didn't take anything out.
Here.
Alright. Looks like we could get a shotgun blast here. Ooh. And somehow didn't die. Wow. It destroys his Cyclops though, but he's gonna have a pistol, gonna be able to shoot back at us, so we're gonna try to hide, I guess, behind... Why can't we move there? Ah. I'll hide over here. Okay, and then... everyone else... I don't know, you guys are kind of not helpful. Looks like there's only 2 guys here though, that's nice. I guess this is a mission we were supposed to do at a much lower level or something. Let's dash over to this entrance. And we'll put 1 spider drone in here because I think it's probably going to get shot. And then Citizen Eileen, maybe you can come through on this side. Let me go over to here. See, 1 point left. You can't see that guy, so technically you could step here and see him, but then you'd be a pretty big target, wouldn't you? Jen, on the other hand, has a good chance to shoot him from here. Actually, can see him from where she is. What's that shot look like? Not too bad. Let's get some quick aim and mark for death on this guy. That is the heavy. And quick aim. Yeah, I like the arm shot. Oh, and I accidentally killed him in 1 shot. Great. So you could conceivably... yeah, you can't do anything else. Let's just move you forward. Let's get you inside next turn. And Eileen will take you around the outside. Okay, Mist. Yeah, Mist can drop some grenades on this guy, probably. Or even get down here and get some machine gun action. And wow, that might have been a really short mission. Okay, mission's not over. That means there's more enemies that we don't know about. Yep, it's a heavy. And another sniper. Didn't I say that spider was gonna kill? Okay, what do we have here? Miss could step here for a shot. Plus we have a shotgun shot here. So we could go here, shotgun, and move out of the way.
On my way. Engaging.
Let's hit the arm. Oof, that's a lot of armor. Wow, there's a lot of armor. That was like 0 damage? Okay, I didn't expect that. I expected low damage, not 0. I guess you should drop shield, you can't, okay. Alright, from here, what can we do? That is a terrible shot. What about this? That's what we should have done first. These guys are susceptible to grenades. Oh good, we got both arms. He still has his back-mounted weapon. Let's move there. Charlie's got some spider grenades left. I think you're safe over here. And Eileen can't quite get a bead on that guy. But if she was here, she could put an Overwatch cone over there.
Area covered.
And then Jen can come around this corner and do something similar.
Moving.
I doubt if it's going to move that far, though. Alright, that's everybody's move. Let's see, that guy's bleeding. Doesn't have any arms. Does have a grenade, though. Oh, it's a rocket. Ow, okay. Not too much damage. And that was the spider getting shot. Good. Love that the sniper is saving its shots for the spider. Alright, Eileen could move here and get a good shot from here. Or two shots even. With the Yggdrasil. Or, sorry, the Hawk. 20 willpower means marked for death plus 2 quick shots. And again, I forgot to look first, but I assumed it was going to be a good shot. Let's try not to hit the weapon.
Enemy hit.
Good.
I'm listening.
Tyzok's pissed after getting hit by this guy's weapon, but on the other hand, we do have a grenade launcher here. Strip some more armor. Knock out some cover and kill him. Alright, that was mission complete. There were only 4 enemies there. Fantastic, easy mission for once. Tyzok took a little damage, but not too much. She had some blast shields on, so that rocket didn't do that much damage to her. Alright, and diplomatic benefits research shared. Phoenix is aligned with the Disciples of Anu. They're going to share advanced mutation technology, Mutog war beasts. What? Acid weapons technology, Ishara's Bane, and the Oracle. Let's read through all of these. Advanced mutation technology. Multiple new mutations have been developed, allowing humans to become faster, more agile, and have the power to stun enemies in battle. These new procedures are now available at the mutation laboratory, which we're still building. Mutog Warbeast. Mutog is a fierce creature that combines the abilities and characteristics of multiple animals. It is able to leap huge distances, destroy walls, and even regenerate body parts. The mutation and cloning process for Mutogs is extremely sophisticated and requires a generous supply of mutagens. Nonetheless, they can be manufactured like any other war machine. Oh, cool. So we have a new option for war machines. Acid weapons. I think we already know how to make acid weapons for some reason. This no, we just have a living acid weapon. This technology integrates the corrosive fluid produced by acid worms into grenades and small caliber rounds. Although the process is entirely safe, a certain degree of caution in their use is nevertheless advised. Ishara's Bane. Hardly any other air-to-air contraption has stirred as much discussion among the scientific society as Ishara's Bane. Using live mutogs as a weapon of aerial conflict has ran the gamut from praise of genius to outrage, questioning the practice's humanity and even sanity. So far, Anu priests have been closely monitoring the ongoing conversation on the subject, mostly for personal amusement rather than public relations or scientific progress. Wow, that's gross, man. Suddenly I don't like Anu at all if they're using their mutated dogs as weapons that they fire from ship to ship. Oracle. The pinnacle of Anu innovation is appropriately dubbed the Oracle. Its complicated operation requires the following of specific installation procedures and spiritual attunement only performed by high priests. Once operational, the module allows a priest to telepathically guide air-to-air missiles in battle, rendering conventional countermeasures useless and making Anu a force to be reckoned with in aerial warfare. We're not doing any more aerial warfare, so it doesn't really matter too much for us. The Disciples of Anu are now aligned with the goals and values of the Phoenix Project. All completed Disciples of Anu research is now shared with Phoenix and can be accessed from the research list.
Do you understand why your actions were necessary? Why the site is sacred? It is here that the conditions existed which brought forth a better body with a free mind. One without the other is meaningless. The Exalted bids us understand. Why here? To fathom why the site is sacred is to fathom how other sites may become sacred also. Keep on this path, and you shall hear the voice of the Shadowed Hierarch, and after him, the wisdom of the Synod of Yearning.
Does that mean we need to do 2 more diplomacy missions for these guys to get? Alright, they are aligned. Going to replenish our weapons. And look at that. That was the final diplomacy mission. We have no more diplomacy missions. Everyone's aligned. We need to increase our reputation a bit still, it looks like, but New Jericho really wants us to blow them up, and Sinedrine really wants us to blow them up, so we're not doing either of those. Let's check out our new research. We're still working on signal disruption tech. Pandoran physiology, probably a good idea. The rest of this stuff, yeah, we'll put it in the queue. I'm going to actually put Pandoran physiology up there. I don't think we really need fungal food production. Let's put Mutags in the queue, advanced mutations in the queue. We don't need the flying related stuff, so, oh, acid weapons, yep. Walls of Jericho project. Sometimes old solutions are the best solutions. With the increase of Pandoran activity, havens are becoming more and more vulnerable. For the protection of humanity, Tobias West has ordered general improvements to haven fortifications. Pandoran attacks on Phoenix bases are reduced by 1 threat level. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll bring that to the top, below signal disruption, but above Pandoran physiology, because I suspect we're going to start seeing more attacks. Anything else that we want to add? All of this stuff seems to be... well, armadillo development might make sense to put at the bottom of the queue. Everything else looks like it's probably not relevant. Multi-sensor threat detection is infiltrator gear. Yeah, let's put that at the bottom. Okay. All the rest of these things are either we need creatures or they are only relevant to aerial combat, so we're ignoring them. Alright, back in Geoscape, we're going to have these guys head back here to Phoenix Charlie where there's medical facilities. From there, they'll probably head to Crystal Crossbow next. On the other side of the world, we did send Masked Manticore down to fight a Pandora nest here, and Tenuous for a trade there. Inaccessible is waiting, and then these guys, the Gift and Scout, they're heading to a Pandora nest here. Let's unpause and see who gets there first. It's probably going to be the B or the C team even. First, we're going to have to do some trades. We will trade food for tech. And then I think we're heading down here next. So we can get some tech for some materials for tech. And then I'm going to have to remember where the rest of the Sinedrine outposts are. Okay, I suspect our next mission is going to be the C team here and a Pandora nest. It looks like it. Yep. Threat level medium. Enemies are Pandorans. Well, this was a very short mission today. Oh, you know what? It looks like they simultaneously arrived. Is that what happened there? No, they haven't reached here. That was just the two vehicles simultaneously arrived. Let's go ahead and kit these guys out. We have Salak with 10 points. We are going into a Pandora nest. It would be nice to have some Yggdrasil grenades. Maybe one in your hand. What do we have? We don't have anything for our head. We have crappy Deimos weapon and iconoclast shotguns. I don't think you guys are going to be trying to capture anything. You're just going to be trying to live. Salak, you'll be okay, right? You're level 5. Oof. Armus. Let's give you a real grenade or 2. Maybe a flame grenade. Yeah, maybe one of each rather than 2. Be nice to get another turret. Let's put one in the queue. No points left for you. PDW is fine. Is this a good PDW? Yeah, it's the laser. You also have energy pack for your arms, so you can heal people, although you're bringing a Espida, so that should be available for healing as well. Lydia has a Sinitrian laser pistol, which is useless, honestly. Do we have? We do not have any more of the stun pistols. So I think we want to manufacture a couple of those if we can. Crystal. Actually, let's make sure you have a grenade. We'll make it a flame grenade. Well, for a sniper, a flame grenade probably doesn't make any sense. Let's make it an Yggdrasil. Chance you'll get an Yggdrasil in your hand and a flame grenade in your pack. Otherwise, you're looking fine. You do have points to spend, and I didn't check here yet. Chance, you're going to spend some points on your willpower. Could also get your return fire, but we're going to skip that. Tommy, makes sense to give you a Yggdrasil grenade, I guess. Am I sure this is the right group who's coming? Yeah, Tommy was the last one. And apparently they're bringing... No, they're not bringing Scooby with them. Who are they bringing? They're bringing Raspberry. That's right. Tommy's got some gear. He has a decent Pythagoras sniper rifle, a terrible laser pistol. Throw some ammo in there for you. And scanning quickly, I didn't add any extra ammo for the shotgun. Let's do that. And here as well. I think that's everybody. Okay. So we're going to call it an episode there. It is a pretty short one, but these missions can take a long time, so I don't want to accidentally stretch this mission out indefinitely. So join me next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you then. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.